G'day guys, welcome back to the next one. We just got back from Woods Point not too long ago, and the back of the bike was really overloaded. It was quite heavy. I got the saddlebags on the back. I took the bag off from the middle, so I just had the saddlebags on the back. I tried to load them up evenly, thinking to bring the weight from the top of the bike at the back to the sides might help. I don't know why, but it actually hindered. I was probably a bit overloaded too. I had a lot of stuff in there for, because I was riding with two other people. I had a lot of stuff in there for nearly every occasion, so if something went wrong, we would have been all right. But I've come out to Neerim today. We're going to do a few tracks. It already felt better coming in on the dirt road, so as you'll see this time, I've basically just got my backpack on the back, which is maybe 6-7 kilos, maybe 8 kilos. I've still got tools and stuff in there and a few things that I might need, but hopefully I won't need any. Dave told me on the day I might have put my tires too low. I went down to about 18 and it probably was pushing 215 kilos. So that might have also given me that skatey feeling the whole time. The knobbies can actually twist on the tire, I was told, so my tires might have been too low. I've come in here on the dirt road at 35 PSI and it did feel a lot better. I'm gonna let him down a little bit more. We'll have a play today. We'll do tire pressures, weight. It already feels better. First track we're gonna do is just out of this car park. You'll probably remember it from Dirt Bikes in the Bush, episode 4. As we go through, I'll take you to a flashback of what happened down in that track last time we were here on the dirt bikes. I'm not gonna go too hard, obviously I'm on the adventure bike today. There's a few tracks I want to try and fire brake, so we'll see how we go and we'll see how the KLR handles it. Alright, so the tyres are at 25 PSI. I think that should be alright. I changed. I get really hot when I ride, so I've lost a bit of the jumper and the skin, so now I've just got a tank top, my armour and jersey bandit. So the first track is just over there. It has been very wet here lately. So I'm going to try to avoid the water as much as possible. Here, so we're ready to see how we go. Let's do some exploring. Thank God for toilets, which is just back there at the Neerim dirt bike unloading area. If you ever want to come here, it gets very busy on the weekend. There's a bit of a shelter, a map, a toilet, another sort of map, and it shows you sort of what area you are in over there. There's a track just off here, and both ways, there's tracks and fire brakes everywhere. There's lots of singles. It can get very hairy very quickly. It's a very well used place. If you're going to come here, just make sure you know what you're doing. But enough crap, let's hit the tracks. Car park just behind me. First track. Well, lucky we can go around that. All right, let's hit it. Slippery. Definitely had a bit of rain. Feels good though. Much better with less weight, heaps better. Bit steep. I keep moving. Tracking fairly well for a big old 650. Definitely feel the bumps more than you do on your dirt bike. But also riding through there and having flashbacks. Oh God, here it comes. I hate that. I hated it. Made for good content, but I hated it. So that's the first little test done. Did it quite well. I've been told if we keep going up there, it gets pretty rough. I know there's another good track down here, so we'll head down there. You know what's a good feeling? I know I don't have to go back to the car park. I've got everything on me. Alright, so the first track's just down here, left at the fork, and then right up the track, which is a beautiful fast flowing track, so we'll see how we go. I just wanted to quickly mention, I came across a comment, so it was in another language, I had to translate it, so thanks for the comment. Look, they're a great bike, I'm glad you've purchased one. As always, be careful, make sure you're wearing the right safety gear. They're bloody reliable, big old things. I'm glad that I helped you make your purchase. You've seen, I've put this thing through a fair bit now. I do keep the maintenance up. So you have to just make sure you keep the maintenance up, keep everything tight and the chain lubed and everything like that. But no, thank you for the comment, mate. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you got a KLR, and I hope you have some great times to come. Thanks, mate. Patrol Road. Oh, come. That feels so good now. Alright, there she is, guys. She is a bit of a climb, so you've just got to keep your momentum up. I think the start's basically the steepest bit. It looks very steep from here. So yeah, we'll my DAX a little bit. But yeah, momentum at the start, and then she sort of flattens out and comes out onto Lizard Road. So no time like the present. Let's get pumped up and hit it. What a machine. Handled it flawlessly. Who said you can't jump a KLR? Oh, it feels so good. It feels really good on this. That stops well. All right, guys, well, that's my type of track. That's what I enjoy. A little bit fast flowing, not too difficult. I don't know what it is. I just like digging in, getting the speed, letting the rear end do what it wants. I like moving. I like going not quick, but I just like moving quicker than a single trail. I don't like the tight, twisty, slow, single slog, as I like to call it. But that, some people might say it's too easy, not hard enough, not fun enough, but for me, that's what I love. I just love the fast flowing tracks. Anyway, the way this thing just felt, completely different to all day at Woods Point, riding around there. I had no confidence in the front end. I mean, I could still go reasonably quick, but it just felt sketchy all day. Even just down a dirt road, a rocky road, it didn't even want to just stay planted. It was just playing with me the whole time, and I was just correcting, trying to get it to hook up around corners. It just wasn't fun. So I don't want to lead anybody in the wrong direction. The saddlebags for me is a no. I think they'd be fine if I didn't load them up so much, but I see everybody going on adventures and they got massive bulky saddlebags, so I thought it should be fine putting the weight either side. For this thing, I don't know, the way it is, it just wasn't great. It was just playing with my balance. I just didn't enjoy it. Like the whole time I've been here today, this bike has felt completely different. It's planted, it's pointed, it's doing what I want, it's stopping when I want. It's not doing anything unpredictable like it did at Woods Point on the other day. So again, not to lead anybody in the wrong direction, but I think I'm gonna put the bag back on the back here and just make sure I don't overload it. I want the weight in the middle. I guess because it's sort of just behind the seat, so it's almost just like having a really large rider, like say you know, if you weighed 150 kilos, I think that's what it is. So yeah, just for me, I'm going to keep the weight in the middle of the bike for now. I'm just so bloody happy the way that felt. 25 psi in the tires, they're brand new knobbies, they're gripping up well, but as you've seen around that corner, I can still let the back do what it wants without losing any sort of confidence, or you know, it's all controlled. All right, so yeah, I'm over the moon about that. That's bloody awesome. So I still think KLRs are great. I was starting to doubt it a little bit in my mind if I made a mistake with these tires or not, but I think I'm okay now. They've settled down on the highway too. They were very skatey at Woods Point, on my way to Woods Point, but there was just too much weight on the back, so I'm guessing it was pulling the front wheel off the ground a bit and it didn't have much traction. But that's fine, live and learn. You guys can learn from my mistakes, so there you go, just watch the weight. So we'll head up over that way, it looks a bit fun, we'll see what we can find, see how the old girl goes. Well, this 2010 Gen 2 Kawasaki KLR 650 has honestly impressed me since the day I bought it. It's not going to win any Miss Universe contests, but it'll get you to the show and back without breaking a sweat. For the price, in my opinion, these things are one of the best bang for buck bikes out there. I picked this one up in 2023 for 4,300 AUD, with a roadworthy certificate and 12 months rego. Sure, the kilometers were a little on the high side at around 28,000 kilometers, but with the extras it came with, I knew that if I maintained it properly, it wouldn't give me any trouble, and to this day, it hasn't let me down once. This particular KLR has a fresh set of knobbies for adventures like today, and in a minute you'll see why, because I end up down the bottom of a hill that's definitely a task to climb back out of it. It's also got front and rear crash bars, upgraded foot pegs for off-road stuff, heated grips, a phone charger, a taller windscreen and throttle lock for long highway stretches, and a slightly bigger tooth on the front sprocket so it sits a bit nicer at 100 kilometers or 62 miles per hour. With those few mods, this thing will pretty much take you anywhere. Its simple, no fuss design gives me the confidence to use it as a daily to work or to load it up for a weekend in the high country. Now I should mention a couple of negatives. If you're researching these bikes, look into the doohickey. Some people get it upgraded to help reduce oil use on the older thumpers. Mine will still sip a bit of oil if I sit at or above 110 kilometers an hour, around 70 miles per hour, for a while on the freeway. Other than that, it'll always drink a little, but I've found by the time I've topped it up once or twice, it's basically time for an oil change anyway. Just keep in mind it may use a bit of oil. Height can be an issue too. If you're around 5'5", you won't be flat-footing this thing. I'm 5'10", and I can only just tiptoe both feet. And yes, it's heavier than some of the other bikes in its class at around 196 kilos. It's not the heaviest compared to the other big adventure bikes, but it's definitely not the lightest either. For example, look at the CRF 300L Rally, 152 kilos, and it's every bit as capable off-road as the KLR. Maybe not quite as good on the highway with only 27 horsepower, but it's still a great bike in its own right. Like any bike, the KLR has its quirks, but for me, you'll struggle to find something this reliable, comfortable, and capable reasonable for the price. That's just my experience though. Always do your own research and pick the bike that suits your needs. Now that that's out of the way, let's go see what the adventure life is all about. So I'm just heading to the next track, but we're out in the wilderness. Something I really enjoy about adventure bikes is when you're going down the road, you're like, nah, this is boring. Much better. Wet socks. Ooh, slippery. It's always a good time. Oh, this could be the track. I think what we're looking for is Young track. Is it Young? Oh, there we go. That was closed a few weeks ago. My butt's wet. Let's go have a look. Young track in Neerim. I think I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the water. I don't want to get drenched, I've got to go home on the highway. So I think this is more a fire break than anything, but still fun. I'm just being cautious. Oh, it's quite steep. Again with the water. Like I can't get changed back at the car sort of thing, you know? I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. Ooh, was I supposed to go right there? Maybe. Ooh, we could have fun getting up here. Pretty sure I was supposed to go right there, but this will make for good content. Ooh, that was deep. Pretty sure I was supposed to go right there. As soon as you sort of lose your bearings, that's when things can go south. So to be safe, I'll just go back. Gonna have to get some momentum up this. Slippery. Woo! That was a close one. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm bloody satisfied with this pig. How fun. How fun, how good. Well, there you go. You can take KLRs up some pretty gnarly fire breaks. It's just great to get out here. It's a Monday. Screw work. Come out and have some fun. Another great day out on the old tractor. I'm really happy with the new knobbies. I'm not planning to push them too hard on the road, but off-road, they're a completely different game. After playing around with the pressures today, I'll be running roughly 25 psi off-road and bumping them back up to around 35 psi on the road. With the extra weight I'm carrying, I've ordered a duffel bag for the middle of the bike, and for the longer trips, I'll still use the saddle bags, but I'll be packing them as light as I can. Overall, I'm absolutely over the moon with the KLR 650, and I'm sure there are plenty more adventures with the crew still to come. Just a quick reminder, when we hit 200 subscribers, one lucky person in Australia will receive a free Ride Road Dirt hoodie, and 5 other people in Australia will get a couple of Ride Road Dirt stickers. As we reach the end of the year, I want to take a moment to thank every single one of you who has subscribed, commented, or liked any of my content. Your support genuinely helps the channel grow and inspires me to keep going. I'm looking forward to bringing you even more adventures and information in the year ahead. Ride safe, and I'll catch you in my mirrors.